Hey, good afternoon, YouTube. This is John with Space City EDC, coming to you with another video. This time we're going to look at some TSA compliant tools from my collection and talk a little bit about the TSA laws. Since I work at an airport, I'm pretty familiar with them, deal with it every day, but I'll give you my take on it, and you can drop your comments on to what kind of experiences you had with TSA, which is a United States organization. I'm sure every country has their own, but that's ours, and it deals with allowing passengers and searching passengers coming on and off of aircraft. So let's get into it. We'll start with one that is been around for a while, but it's now discontinued. But this is the Leatherman style PS, and this is I think it's a pretty good little tool to keep around. It's got a lot of functions, and they say it's TSA compliant. I've never tested it. I don't normally take anything with me when I go on an airplane because I don't want them taking it from me, but this one, I found it on Amazon, selling for like $69.95, which seems a little bit high for me, but I guess if you want it, it's up to you. It weighs 1.58 ounces and it's 2.9 inches long and closed. And it's supposed to have 8 tools, so let's look at it real quick. We know it has a carabiner and a bottle opener. We'll count that as 2. You have a nail file here and a small screwdriver, so that would be 4. Also has scissors right here, so that would be 6. It has a pair of tweezers right here, pretty handy if you need a pair of tweezers. They even have like a slight angle to them, which the Toranox does not. See if I can get them back in there. There we go. I won't lose them. Okay. And then you have pliers and wire cutters. You could cut a small wire with that. So how many is that? Is that 8 tools? I lost count. I started talking. You count them. You tell me if I miss one. But that's your style PS put out by Leatherman. It's now discontinued. You have to buy it off of Amazon or eBay or something. We'll set this one down. Here's another Leatherman product. This is called the Brewster. This is only supposed to have 2 tools, but I count more than that because we have a oxygen wrench here. You have another small open-end wrench here if you look at it. There's also a bottle opener. You use it like this. This is your bottle opener. You have another small screwdriver here on this end, a flat tip. Plus it's a package opener. You can use this as a package. I've used it quite a bit. I keep it on my keychain. It's got a little gimping on the back. Very handy little tool. And I keep this one on my keychain. I didn't find a price on it. I believe it's been discontinued. But you can probably pick them up used. So I count more than 2 tools, but it's another TSA compliant tool. Now this one I picked up recently as part of a gift pack at a local auto parts store. This is just called the Gerber Driver. It's supposed to have 5-in-1 tools. So let's count them. You have a little pry bar here. You have a package opener here. And if you take this out, see if I can get it out, pop this out. These are your bit holder. It's a bottle opener. And it's got the driver here. Put these in here like this. And you got a screwdriver. And you got a keychain. It also has a little gimping on it on the bottle opener side. I like gimping because my hands can sometimes get greasy or whatever. I like this grip here. Makes it a little handy for small, small little things. So it's a pretty handy little tool. And I keep that on my keychain as well, because I'm a tool nut, and I like always carrying little doodads with me. And this is the Gerber driver. I found it by itself on Amazon for $15.99. So, take that for what you will. Now, this one is an interesting tool. This is put out by SOG. I've had this for a long time. And I just bought it because I liked the way it looked. I thought it was cool. But if you look real close at it, it's got quite a bit of functions. It's supposed to be 12 tools on this thing. And the weight on this one is 1.1 ounces. You can tell right away it's a bottle opener. You have here a pry bar. You have a small Phillips, a small flat tip. You have a nut driver here. You have this is like for cutting a cord or something, maybe. If you look at that real close, see that cut right there? You can cut like maybe wire stripper. You have a 1/4-inch driver, a 5/16 driver, and I'm trying to read that. My eyesight is not that good. But if you can read that, see if we can bring it up closer or take it further away maybe. I can't read that. I believe it's a 3/8 driver there. Then you have another flat tip here. And here's your keychain attachment here. But it also has gimping on both sides. And you can see the blade back here. But this is a real handy tool. It's supposed to be TSA compliant. And I found it on Amazon also for about $15. The weight on this is like 1.1 ounce. And the Brewster, I think the weight's like a 1/2 ounce, and this is like 1.5 ounces. But these are very light tools, and very handy to have. I keep this on my ID badge lanyard at work all the time, so it's always with me in case I need a little something. But these are small, lightweight tools you can carry on your keychain. And supposedly if you go to the airport, they'll let you through TSA. Now, I work at the airport here in the United States, in Texas, and I'm here to be the first to tell you that TSA compliance, usually it is the opinion of the TSA agent inspecting your stuff. So one TSA agent may let you through with something like this, and it'll be fine. And another one will say no because whatever, because it's got a chip on it. It could be used as if somebody attacked me with this, I'd have to almost laugh at them. But they would say that whatever, it might be used as a weapon. They could even say the scissors on this could be used as a weapon. I've seen them do that before. This, not so much, because it's pretty, you probably get away with just telling us something. Wear it like a necklace, I think it's really cool. I don't think you'd have much trouble with this, because really, only except for this, there's not a lot of sharp edges on it. But TSA is opinion driven. They don't care what anybody says. I've seen people have stuff confiscated that's supposed to be TSA compliant, like for instance, a Leatherman bladeless rebar. Simply because it has a saw or scissors on it, the TSA agent might say, oh no, you can't take that on the plane. Same thing with anything, Gerber products, whatever. So what I recommend is either putting it in your checked baggage so that you have it when you get to your next location. Or if you have any doubts, or if you must carry something with you, take a self-addressed envelope with you when you go to check in to TSA. And if for some reason the TSA agent says you can't take that on the airplane, instead of letting them confiscate it, just tell them, okay, I'm going to go and mail it to whatever, a friend or myself. Take that self-addressed envelope, get out of line, find the local. There's usually in the airport, there's going to be a mailbox so you can drop outgoing mail in, and just take that thing, seal it up, drop it in the mailbox to yourself, and when you get home, it'll be there waiting for you. That's what I recommend. And like I said, me personally, I don't take anything on the plane that I would want to lose, because they're not consistent. They're not consistent with what they allow you to do. Yes, there's a list. However, that list is, you could argue with them all day long, but in the end, they're going to win. So, like I said, there's two ways you can do it. Either don't take it on there. Well, it's three ways, actually. Either don't take it at all, or put it in your checked baggage. In other words, the baggage that you check before you go through TSA, and it's going to go in the baggage compartment of the aircraft and meet you there at the next airport. If your bags happen to make it to the next airport, hopefully they will. Or carry you a self-addressed envelope with some postage on it. And if you run into a problem, it'll delay you getting on the airplane a little bit. So you might want to go ahead and give yourself enough time. If it delays you getting on the airport, you still get to keep your tool. So go a little bit early. If they decide they want to keep your tool, drop it in your self-addressed envelope, go to the mailbox, drop it in, and you're good to go. So anyway, that's just my little take on TSA compliant multi-tools. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. Always helps our channel. And hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.